World War III played out in hip-hop during the first weekend of May in what can only be described as arguably the wildest 3 days in the culture's history. From May 3rd to the 5th, Kendrick Lamar and Drake unleashed continuous back-to-back disses against each other filled with diabolical lyrics, provocative visuals, and all sorts of Easter eggs that set the internet ablaze. Fans unexpectedly spent the weekend caught up in the middle of the feud. This was an unprecedented moment in the history of rap, and it unfolded on social media right before everyone's eyes and ears. While both MCs had delivered diss tracks to each other in the previous days and weeks, no one could have expected the sheer number of vicious disses they fired off that weekend. Let's dive in. Kendrick kicked off early on Friday, May 3rd with the Drake diss 616 in LA. K-Dot claimed that Drake's OVO camp was working for him, that his crew had a mole, and that his boys were using him. Kendrick's 616 in LA cover art featured a black leather glove with the Maybach logo. Fans spent hours speculating on the glove's purpose and dug up all sorts of meanings for the significance of 616 in the song's title, including it being Tupac Shakur's birthday, the date for Father's Day, connections to O.J. Simpson and his murder trial, different Bible verses, and more. 14 hours later, on that same day, Drake got ruthless with his record, Family Matters. He clowned Kenny for his rap style and his relationship with his fiancée, Whitney Alford, and suggested one of Kendrick's kids wasn't his. Drake also threw more shots at Metro Boomin, The Weeknd, and Rick Ross on the track. In addition to Family Matters, Drake dropped 2 other surprises that day, an equally offensive component video and a parody song.
If you in a pine box, I would shovel dirt on top.
The Family Matters video included plenty of jabs at Kendrick, including a fake Good Kid Mad City van being crushed and a hearse. The parody track was used to mock Kendrick's Buried Alive interlude from Drake's Take Care album. At this point, the internet was really buzzing as no one was expecting such a quick response from Drake, and he went in. But less than an hour after Drizzy dropped the 2 tracks and the video, while fans were still consuming and breaking down his lyrics, Kendrick unexpectedly put out another diss, Meet the Grams. The record was a stinging lyrical letter to 4 people in Drake's life: his son Adonis, his mother Sandra, his father Dennis, and an alleged secret daughter.
Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father, let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man, your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would a world condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind him. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. Hey, you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor, since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son.
In one day, 3 official diss tracks were dropped from both sides, and fans' heads were exploding. X, TikTok, and Instagram were on fire, and group chats were nonstop. The Meet the Grams cover art was the same photo from 616 in LA, just zoomed out to show the whole shot. It included a black Maybach glove, a vintage shirt, jewelry receipts, a jeweler's business card, prescription pills, and a box of Ozempic. The meds all had Drizzy's government name on them. Fans went wild trying to figure out the meaning of the items in the artwork. DJ Academics claimed that the items came from a lost bag belonging to Drake's dad, but it all seemed more like props.
This cover art contains things that is from Drake's pop's suitcase.
The next evening, Kendrick delivered again with another assault on Drake in the form of Not Like Us. The track, a true West Coast bop produced by DJ Mustard, was the first of Dot's diss songs that could easily be played in both the streets and the club. And that's exactly what happened with videos circling online that very night of people from coast to coast dancing to the song. On the record, Kendrick tore Drake down, accused the Six God and his OVO crew of being pedophiles, called him a conniver and a colonizer, and accused him of using a bunch of other big rappers for credibility.
And Baka got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 that fuck him up. Wop, 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 I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch, ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. Baby, help you get your lingo up. What, 21, get your 4th street cred. Thug, make you feel like you a slime in your head. Ay, what? Quavo said you can be from Northside, but 2 Chainz say you good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer.
The Not Like Us cover art features a screenshot of the Google Maps location of Drake's Toronto mansion, which is dubbed the Embassy. The red people markers on the house mimic the sex offender locator icons, insinuating that Drizzy and his OVO team are pedophiles. The art cracked people up. The response to Not Like Us was immediate, with a majority of the internet calling Kendrick the winner after he dropped 2 fire diss records back-to-back, eviscerating Drake. But the battle and the weekend weren't over yet. On Sunday night, May 5th, Drake fired back with The Heart Part 6. The track showcased a more somber Drake, who claimed to have intentionally given Kendrick false information about his life. Kendrick used this info, which was obtained through an alleged mole, in his previous disses.
You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a weekend and we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration.
This made Drake the actual mole. The most significant alleged fact provided was that Drake had a secret 11-year-old daughter. Drake also insisted he wasn't a pedophile and alluded to Kendrick being sexually assaulted in the past. The cover art for Drake's The Heart Part 6 diss features an Instagram comment from Kendrick Lamar's business partner and longtime friend, Dave Free. The comment, which was a black heart and a heart hands emoji, was left under an Instagram photo posted by Kendrick's fiancée Whitney Alford in November 2023. The photo shows Whitney with her and Kendrick's 2 kids. On Family Matters, Drake claimed one of Kendrick Lamar's kids might actually belong to Dave Free. This connected the disses in different ways and sent fans down a rabbit hole looking for evidence online. Drake's apparent truce on The Heart Part 6 had many speculating if the beef was over. This led to a heightened sense of anticipation as thousands of fans eagerly awaited a response from Kendrick. The debate over whether Drake had truly surrendered and who was victorious only added to the suspense and kept people going. By Monday, a majority of hip-hop fans had determined that Kendrick was the winner. The beef had made national news, while other rappers, music industry folk, and ordinary hip-hop fans galore chatted, wrote, blogged, posted, and tweeted about the weekend. Even Elon Musk weighed in, which was bizarre. For the rest of the week, the conversations continued. No one had ever seen anything like it. 3 days of phenomenal diss tracks coming one after the other, along with unresolved rumors about both artists and the public takedown of a rap superstar. People around the world were on the edge of their seats waiting to see what happened next, spoiled from what went down that weekend, and we are all still waiting. Visit the XXL store to buy merch, hit subscribe to see more videos from XXL.